MLBThe Show's coverage of Major League Baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis on this fine Wednesday night. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Jose Barrios starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. In his career, Maybin brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. The 0-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. He comes in hitting over 320, and to carry that kind of average, that's awfully impressive. People start to take notice. I'm noticing right now, so let's see if he's able to show us some of that hot hitting in this one.
First pitch on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 1-0. MLBThe, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hard to be any better than he was in his last one. How about a CG and a two-hitter? He was in complete control from beginning to end. It'll be fun to see if he carries that over into this one.
Into the box, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Popped up. Wade is there. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Rosario.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Buxton on at first, nobody out. That's by him for strike 1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm a little concerned with the play of Byron Buxton right now. He struggled the last 2 games, only 2 hits in the series, but he's a guy you can't let down on. One swing can get him hot and right back into a groove.
And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Now another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Here's Nelson Cruz now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tachman is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail this one 1-0. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right into the shift. And he's safe.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 9th, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Today's ball game provides the Twins with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Tauchman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Judge at second, Voigt at first, 2 out in the inning. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Adios, pelota. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
The batter number.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now a 4-0 New York lead.
Leading off for the Twins.
First pitch
right
on its
fielder,
way.
Max
Shatters
Kepler.
the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting 6, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Now batting, Mitch Garver. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Now to the plate, Cameron Maybin. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
The right fielder, number 99.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 5-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot of production. Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Scope brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Up next for the Twins.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll step off.
We got time.
And he'll step off and try again. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2 one more time. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. Now a hard liner. Foul. The 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. The second for one, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Now batting,
number 43 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Your attention, please.
Mike Tauchman will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game, and he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
The batter, number 14. Second base.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Wade. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz. No balls and 1 strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Polanco stands at second with no outs. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Swing and a miss.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Minnesota. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Now
digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more innings, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The next 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius is there. And a close play at first, but he's called out of the. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the sixth.
Sanchez.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. Rosario ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
The first baseman.
So striding in, Luke Voigt. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 7 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Tauchman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Buxton is there, and it's a very quick. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter.
Ready now, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. One and 2. Here it comes. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound, and that's the second out.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Maben shading to his right. Oh no, he dropped it. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Maben will look this one into the glove, in the inning. So striding forward now, Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Ball three to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball four.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So digging in now, Cameron Maben trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Wade aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. 7 runs, 11 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in to second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees, but they're still in control, 7-0. Sidney Davidson has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 45.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Jonathan Holder will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Jonathan Holder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. In now Max Kepler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this one's nowhere close.
Play ball. That's ball 4. 3.
The next twin up, Miguel Sano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Stephen Tarpley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Let's play ball.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 14 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha line